Hello there. What's going on, everybody? I am just doing some droid building because I had some interesting stuff happen. I lost a head, and I was working on my little sniper guy, and I decided to put my spare Cad Bane head on him, and he wouldn't fit in the joint, so I had to cut down that joint quite a bit. And I need to kind of trim part of this off a little bit more. But yeah, just kind of afternoon stream on my lunch break, and I said, you know what, let me do a little bit of work on these droids and see what I can get done. So hopefully you guys are doing all right this afternoon. I've got most of them put together. I did some interesting things. All right, so I realized, like, I was talking a little bit about, and I did a short little Facebook video about this briefly. Make sure you do all your painting and stuff before you glue these. And a lot of people in the comments had actually suggested, hey, don't use the cement on these. Use PVA glue or even possibly super glue because this the ultra thin is going to get in here. It's going to mess it all up. And I'm like, okay, that's great advice. I'll definitely consider that. Well, I realized I don't think I want this unit to have shields. I think I want one shield guy to go with the sniper, because I think I want my sniper unit to have shields. But I don't think I want the base unit to have shields. So, and I had already put the shield hands on some of the other guys. So I said, wait a second. I want to show you guys something, this cool thing that I did. This dude has a shield hand. I glued the spare blade onto the shield holder thing. So now he's got like a sideways blade. He's got the gun and the blade, right? So I decided to do that. And I think that's a pretty cool look for him. It's like he's got a magnetized blade there so he can wield it a little bit differently. Like, you could even take two of these because they have the spare blades to go on the backs. But I don't want the blades on the backs, man. I want the blades, like, so I'm going to do like one unit, like a full bladed melee unit. And so when building that, this head popped off. I could not find it anywhere. That's one thing I hate about having so many really tiny pieces. When they fall, because I have a cement floor here that's literally the exact same color as these things. And I can't find them. And I have no idea, man. I had the dog out here with me too. And then one of the kids was out here with me too, because the kids like to sometimes help me come and punch cardboard. And yeah, and so like things kind of got disappeared. Hey, everybody that's just joining. I'm just gonna keep putting stuff together, though. I'm gonna keep putting this this sniper together. I'm trying to figure out which, wait, well, that's a Cad Bane arm. So I don't want to put. I have my extra Cad Bane stuff. I don't want the Cad Bane arms. I believe for this guy, it's gonna go here because I had to let this dry for a long time too, and it's totally dry now. I think this is going where this is gonna. Oh, I see. This is going like into there. So here's what we're gonna do. You just made your first Legion set. Oh yeah, I mean when you say made, I think you mean just like finished putting them together. So that's awesome. That's congrats, man. You're gonna have some fun with that set for sure. All right, so I'm holding these two together for a little while. They should. This is one thing I always hated about the droids is just kind of holding that little joint together until they hold well enough. And then they still have a little bit of move to them, and then we can try and put them in there. I don't like this sniper running because like my sniper is probably going to be chilling and not running. Oh, let me put some cement in these holes to try and keep everything in place. And what I was going to do is I was going to put a spare clone head on here since these guys seem to like disguising themselves as clones, but I haven't even opened up my arcs yet. I'm going to do that probably this weekend. So my store actually had a lot of ARC troopers, so I got 3 boxes of ARC troopers. I know that kind of goes against what I was saying, like saying, hey, don't buy up all the ARC troopers. But my store had dozens and dozens. So if you're in Sci-Fi City, if you're near Sci-Fi City in Orlando, you're not going to have a problem finding ARC troopers. So that's cool. So I didn't mind. I bought 2 there, and I already had the one pre-order coming, and I didn't know if that was ever going to show up, but it did. I still haven't got my BX pre-order yet. I think that's coming tomorrow. All right, I think that's good. All right, so we've got. He's just wearing a mask, right? He's trying to disguise himself as Cad Bane. I don't know, man. I hope that wouldn't get me disqualified from a tournament if I had to run him like that. I don't know. I don't think it really changes much about the model, especially since you're just using silhouettes and they want you to be modding, right? They want to encourage that. So you get a lot of these kind of swords. And another kind of cool thing is you could put two of these kind of together and make it like a double-bladed sword. That would be kind of cool to do like a Darth Maul, a Darth Maul droid. Oh my goodness! Do I do YouTube full time? No, I do not. Nope, I have a regular job also. I only get to do YouTube well, no, actually, technically, I do YouTube full time. I just also have a regular job that actually pays the bills. The amount of hours I put into YouTube are staggering. All right, we got another guy here. I'm not even going to look up the rules for this guy because he's the only guy that's left. So we've got, I guess he's D. So we're going to do D01, D02. There's his head. Better not lose his head this time. I'm going to do the head first. Do the head first. Please don't lose it. Boop. There it is. All right. And we'll cut out the rest of this dude. So I hope you guys are doing well, ready for this weekend. Who is CIS did nothing wrong. Yeah, it is kind of interesting, right? The only time they ever really addressed like the moral problems with the CIS, like leaving and like, wait, why is all this going on? Is that when Palpatine's like, I will not let this republic, which has stood for 1,000 years, like be dismantled. I'm like, okay, so it's just an ego thing. That was his whole defense. It was all his ego. He didn't want to be the one to like let it fall apart. Like, I don't know. That seems silly. Especially since they had already separated. Like, once you secede, well, I'm going to kill you to make you love me again, right? Like, it's kind of weird. All right. We've got these. One thing that's weird, though, is, like, when you put that cement on, you want to be careful not to touch it with your finger like I just did, because I don't know if you can see really, really close up on there, but there's now like imperfections in the smoothness of the plastic now. So because the cement kind of weakens the chemical bond of the plastic, and so if you rub your finger into that, you can actually like reshape it a little bit and cause some ugliness. All right, I want his. This is the guy. This is the mine guy. This is, the saboteur. Hello there from England. Well, hello. Hello there. All the way back over to England. I really like the saber on this dude also. Because, like, you can arm and then move and then fight. And then after fighting, then detonate. Right? Like, that sounds like because if you have the swords, just gaining charge on these guys is so cool. I think I just want them all to be sword guys. Like, I don't know if I ever want anybody to use shields outside of just a strike team. I like strike teams to have the shield, and everybody else to have the sword. Because shielded 2 on a strike team is really cool. I think that's a really, really cool thing. All right, what other arm am I going to put on this dude? Oh, man, why can't I just put a gun and... I got to have a left arm gun somewhere. I'll take a gun from a different model. I've got all these extra gun arms, right? Because what is he, D? Oh, I have the whole wrong sprue here. Oh, he's got a straight gun arm right there. So I got a lot of extra gun arms. Maybe I don't want the straight gun arm. Maybe I want to save that straight gun arm for somebody else, because they're just straight pegs, so you can use any gun arm anywhere. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Oh, I can take this sword arm, the spare sword arm. Oh my goodness. Is there anybody holding a sword in their left arm? We could do a double sword arm person. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do a double sword arm on somebody. All right, I'm going to take a B shooty gun. Yeah. All right, we're going to take the B shooty gun from one of the B models. See how well this goes onto him. We're going to customize a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's going to work. Let's stick this stuff in there. Okay. I can't really start working on the next unit yet because that one hasn't showed up. But Oh, yeah, you know, he's going to hold that gun straight up. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there he goes. He's just like, oh, wait, maybe he's going to hold it down, kind of behind him. Yeah, that's the good thing about this cement. I can change it up a little bit. Oh, I like that, too. He's looking at the bomb. He's like, with this Dioxys grenade, I will crush the Republic. For Count Dooku and for Palpatine, you know, or something like that. Yeah. Now, the hard part with doing these is trying to get them onto the bases. I used to always use just regular super glue on the bases, but you can use this stuff. You just have to put it on so much thicker. Like it's gonna be hard to do when I got the camera going because the camera's kind of in my way. Okay, so I get it on there, but then I want to take a little bit more and go around on the sides and make sure I just get a really thick coat, because I have had, if you don't put it on thick enough on the feet, I've had minis just pop off before. All right, now that should dry really, really solid. Kind of like these are really solid. They're not going to pop off. At least I haven't had them pop off yet. Where's my sniper? Is he fully dry yet? Well, I definitely... This guy was the hardest one, because I'm going to show you really up close. You can see the kind of the bonding right there. Because anybody who's on 1 foot is always a real pain in the butt. But see, I'm wiggling him a little. He's not coming off. I think I forgot to put this. Was this supposed to go on him? Where the heck was this going? Right there, maybe? I should check the little insert. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? Something that's coming soon? You look at this. Look at this helmet. It's still in the box. Look at that thing, man. Stay tuned. I'm going to be taking a look at that this week. I'm going to let you try it on. I'm going to put it, like the camera, inside the helmet so you can see what it's like to be a shadow trooper. That one's pretty cool. How do you guys watch it? Has anybody seen my the other Boba Fett prototype armor unboxing I did this morning? I'll let you wear that one also. So that's a fun one. I like doing the helmets though, man, because I try to, you know, put you in the helmet. You know. All right. Let's see. Where are? Yes. All right. So it does. It goes right there. Okay. All right. Let me do that part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet inside the groove there. Let's see if that's enough to get it to stick. Oh yeah, that went in nicely. That went in pretty good. All right. Dude, he looks so cringy right there. Like if you look at it from that angle. Oh well, that's what happens when you lose a head. The head's gone. Nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll be less encouraged to run all snipers on these guys. Honestly, I feel like they're suited so much better to be swords, just in general. All right, we've got a leader. We've got 1 sword, 2 swords, 3 swords. The leader doesn't have a sword, and if I put this guy with them, if I put my saboteur, I could put a sword on the saboteur, but I might not always want the saboteur with the swords. So what I'll do, I'll just put the sword on the back of the leader. Or do I give double sword to this guy? Right? Do I try that? I think I'm going to try double swords on the leader, or on this guy. I'm going to try it. We'll see how well it works. That would explain why he's holding it as a handle instead of normal. And do I do this way so he can twirl it? Yeah, I'm going to do it upside down so he can twirl it. Oh my goodness. Let's see how well that works. Let's get on there. Stay. Oh, yes! It's a freaking propeller. He's a prop plane. What do you guys think of that? He is... Oh my goodness, this is so much better than a shield. Darth Maul is going to be like fighting alongside this unit. It's going to be... Oh, I love it. And it went on there so easily. So just FYI, if you want to replicate this incredible look, it's like it's going to spin, right? Yes, it's a spinny. You could deflect shots with it. Absolutely, Aaron's right. This is the look right here, man. This is fun. Okay. And so like I have all the extra shields, right? Like I might use the shields as like maybe slung on somebody's back or something like that. You know, I could probably always put the shields on somebody's back if I want. But yeah, I could do. I am definitely going to have at least the one guy with shields, because if he's going to, this is going to be my guy who leads strike teams. Is kind of my idea. Because the strike team, I think, is probably always going to have the shield. But at least that's how I kind of want to do it. Oh, the shield is like a surfboard? Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that being a thing. All right. Well, these are honestly, these guys have been really fun to put together. I think I'm mostly done. I'm at the point where after this dries a little bit more, I could probably prime them and get to painting. I've got a lot of extra pieces and bits now too, a lot of different arm options. Not so many on this one. I probably want to cut out the extra arm options and put them all in a little bag, so I'm not saving all these giant sprues. Because this one I got almost everything off of. Oh man, I cut that one bad. Look at that. Got a huge extra piece on there. See if we can. All right. All right, that's not so bad. And I got this, which is a little. Oh man, can we even see that? It's an ammo patch. An ammo. I think that was from like Hawkeye or one of the Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff, because I was putting those together, trying to get caught up. I'm so far behind on painting right now. But the good news is Thrawn Chaos Rising comes out, what, next week, I think? And so I'm going to have a lot of audiobook to listen to. And when I've got a lot of audiobook to listen to, it means I can get a lot of painting done. It's just hard. Oh, we got more swords over here. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. So, I don't know. How many of you guys are going to check out Thrawn Chaos Rising? Because that looks like a fun book. Unfortunately, it also looks like it's going to be more backstory. I don't know if it's going to really advance Thrawn. Like, I don't really need to know like how Thrawn was as a teenager or whatever. I feel like all it's doing, like the whole trilogy, if it is all about kind of painting the Grisk War, you know, and we know it does. The Grisk War doesn't happen because we've already seen what happens like 20 years after. You know, all of that crap. So I don't know how Chaos Rising could be enjoyable, other than the fact that it's just Timothy Zahn. All right, I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the comments. With this box, can you run one normal and one strike? Yes, you can. You can run both. Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a tale that the Jedi would tell. That's for sure. Is it another Mark Thompson audio? I think so. Mark Thompson usually does those, and he certainly does a great job. I'm not sure exactly who does the audio for this particular one, though, because every once in a while they do change them up. So here I am putting all my extra bits in this little bag. And I think that's about it. I wanted to do a shorter stream today. I'm going to have some more stuff coming up. We're going to do arcs. I might try and get the ARC Troopers done today also. I might have those ready by tomorrow. And then the Shadow Trooper helmet. And then there's some more, there's another Marvel Crisis video, Marvel Crisis Protocol video I'm working on related to the X-Men. That's going to be coming out next week as well. And then from there, we'll just have to see what happens. All right, guys. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this guy in particular, though. I'm going to take some more pictures and post them on social media. This guy looks freaking super. Super. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I want to thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a great day.